Hey, Art 215 guys. I hope you're all doing well and staying healthy, observing protocols, so on and so forth, and working your way through this kind of peculiar time that we're in. So I just wanted to come to you today to get underway with our next 4 weeks of instruction, and I wanted to tell you what that is going to look like. Certainly if you have questions about it, get back to me. But I think this will be pretty clear, pretty self-explanatory. Now, prior to the interruption of our classes here, you guys finished the conceptual part of the planar composition. You finished your drawings, and we discussed those, and you also finished your models. Now, with the way things have transpired, we've lost some time. So what I'm going to do in terms of that planar assignment is, I'm going to give you two options, okay? Option number one, I'm grading your model. So that would mean I'm done with the planar composition, that's it. And in that case, if you want to go with that option, everyone that goes with that option is getting a B, okay? So, option number two is if you want to make a more refined piece or version of your model via some sort of planar material. It's odd because one of the things I originally suggested was that the final part of the assignment be completed in foam core. And I was told that you can't say that. You can't require that because foam core is an art material, art stores are closed. I said, okay, got you. What about hardware stores, Home Depot, Lowe's? And I was told I cannot select a material from that because that would require you to go to one of those locations and to leave your home. So I can't require that. So here's my deal. If you want to do a more refined, completed version of the planar project, do it in some sort of planar material that you choose. Now, Kroger has foam core. Okay, just saying, Kroger has foam core. You can use foam core. That's going to be, I think, the most easy thing. They have poster board too, but it's really flimsy. So that's an option. And if you choose to do that, you want to submit a photographic documentation of that, and I believe it's you submit that week after next. So that gives you a little bit of time, and if you want to go that route, you will get an A for that assignment. Okay, so maybe some of you had a hellacious time in the ceramics component. I'm talking to you. Okay, so do a piece in foam core. Any scale you determine, doesn't have to be huge. Photograph it cleanly and well, and submit that to me, okay? So, now the second piece that we're going to do, and essentially we have almost exactly the same amount of time in the original syllabus to do the second assignment as we do now. But the material is going to be vastly different. What we had planned was to teach you guys how to weld, give you that skill set, and we were going to make things out of steel. I know you've seen them in the studio. You know what I'm talking about. Well, you don't have that option. What you're going to need to do is select a material, a linear material of some kind to complete this assignment. Now, one of the things I've sent you is a verbal description of the assignment. So read through that, go through it thoroughly, and under material and process it says, this freestanding sculptural work will be constructed in a thin linear material of your choosing. Okay? So that can be wire, that can be thin wooden dowels, those can be joined with glue or wrapped with thread and then glued, that sort of thing. So there are a lot of options. And what I'm going to do is provide you a couple of demos on those things. For instance, with wire, one of your options would be to buy a thick gauge copper wire and solder the pieces together. I'm going to send you a demo on how to do that. If you like the idea of working with wood and kind of natural material like that, I'm going to show you how to put that together and also how you can bend it. Okay? So, demos are coming. Don't freak out. And listen, you know this already, but throughout this time that we're all in, be patient. Don't be critical. Be patient. Okay? And as well as patient, be kind. Be kind to people. People are under a lot of stress. Folks have lost their jobs temporarily, but still loss of income. There are different things that people are dealing with. So be a big person. Be patient and be kind. Okay? So, planar composition, you might be done with the B if you're happy with that. You can do the more refined aspect for an A, and also that more refined piece will serve you well for your Art 298 or 299 review. Okay? That said, you probably won't need it. You can use your linear composition only, and that'll be fine. Okay? So, that's a little bit about those assignments, and if you look at the course calendar in your syllabus, I'm also sending you a copy of the revised course calendar or revised syllabus thing, but the syllabus itself has not changed with the exception of the final section of the course calendar. So look at that. That'll give you the timelines you need. Of course, all submissions are going to be photographic submissions, and you will want to do a good job with that. Pay attention to your photo quality, your lighting. I mean, I'm not going to pick this apart, okay? I am going to be, if anything, very generous in this time, okay? You're going to like me, I hope. But, you know, do it well. Do it well. That'll be good. So, this is weird, believe me. I don't know. I mean, this is my last semester of teaching at Marshall University. And good Lord, I never imagined that this would be the finale for it. But here it is. Life throws you curveballs. That's just the way things go sometimes. So be a big person in all this, okay? You guys are awesome. Be back to you soon.